I'm not surprised that we still get calls. I'm disappointed that we haven't gotten further along in the case.
Cleveland 19 News at 5 o'clock continues with a heartbreaking case, the unsolved murder of Amy Mihaljevic. Certainly this is a case we've been following for years. The 10-year-old girl was kidnapped from a Bay Village shopping center, and her body was found in a field 4 months later.
The unsolved case still haunts police nearly 30 years later. Nyorkor is getting answers on a new attempt to bring this family some justice.
What makes Amy's case so unique is the manner in which she was abducted. This wasn't some random act of opportunity.
In the home of Bill Huffman is a makeshift studio, the walls covered with photos and newspaper clippings of a mystery that's yet to be solved.
And welcome to episode 1 of the Who Killed Amy Mihaljevic podcast.
The investigative journalist was just 10 years old in 1989 when the crime happened, the same age as Amy Mihaljevic. Her unsolved kidnapping and murder has haunted him for years.
It just was one of those cases that just stuck with me.
So he started a podcast. For the last several months, he's been interviewing investigators and those involved with Amy's case, hoping to find new clues and get answers. He tells me one of his most difficult conversations was with Amy's father, Mark.
It's one thing to see a missing poster, and it's another thing to meet the father of the daughter.
Tell us, why do you think this story resonates with people all over the world?
Well, I just think Amy's case is so unique, and basically it boils down to the way that she was abducted. Most abductions aren't part of a ruse. Amy was called at home. You know, potentially this person knew that she was home alone.
There are 10 episodes, and every Friday Huffman will release one up until the anniversary of the day Amy went missing, October 27th.
Any little bit of extra information, any tips that come in that could be generated from this podcast, then the podcast has served its purpose.
Getting answers in Bay Village.
Let the killer know that this community will never forget what he did that day, and remind him that we will one day find out who killed Amy Mihaljevic.
Nyorkor, Cleveland 19 News.
Well, the podcast is available on all apps, including Apple, Google, and Spotify. If you have any tips about Amy Mihaljevic's murder, please call 1-800-CALL-FBI. That's 1-800-225-5324.